and welcome to a year of eternal love. A Course in Miracles, Review 2 in the Workbook for Students, Lesson 83. Today, let us review these ideas. Lesson 65 told us, my only function is the one God gave me. I have no function but the one God gave me. This recognition releases me from all conflict because it means I cannot have conflicting goals. With one purpose only, I am always certain what to do, what to say, and what to think. All doubt must disappear as I acknowledge that my only function is the one God gave me. More specific applications of this idea might take these forms. My perception of this does not change my function. This does not give me a function other than the one God gave me. Let me not use this to justify a function God did not give me. In Lesson 66 taught us my happiness and my function are one. All things that come from God are one. They come from oneness and must be received as one. Fulfilling my function is my happiness because both come from the same source. And as I must learn to recognize what makes me happy if I would find happiness. Some useful forms for specific applications of this idea are: this cannot separate my happiness from my function. The oneness of my happiness and my function remains wholly unaffected by this. Nothing, including this, can justify the illusion of happiness apart from my function. We're still in review 2. These were great lessons. We go over 2 lessons a day. And it's to remind us, remind me, remind you of something so very important. That our function is the one that God gave us. That our happiness and function are one. Our happiness cannot be separate from that. And yet the ego will try to deter us away from that. It will try to look for other things to take that place. For so long we are looking for false idols, to worship false idols, to feel self-important, to feel self-love. But we will never have any love, happiness, true long-lasting peace and joy unless we come into the oneness of each other and our oneness with God. Our function as the light of the world is forgiveness. That is our only function. And that is what this lesson is reminding us. We only have one function. In this world, this crazy world, this world of dreams and illusions, we can get so caught up in it. We can get so caught up in what's going on the outside. We're forgetting to get caught up in the inside. And this lesson is reminding us that we only have one function. And that it is tied directly, identically to our happiness. That's the eternal happiness, peace, and joy that will be found when you offer that miracle to someone. You feel it. It's long lasting. We need these reviews so that we do not forget these things. We have these practice periods. I went over the special instructions in the previous videos. We do this so we don't forget, so that we're mindful, that we put these in practice all throughout our day. Share that miracle with someone today. Fulfill your function so that you will be happy. It's what we're here for. I want to thank you for joining with me today. This is a year of eternal love. I love you. And I hope you'll join me for tomorrow's lesson. And until then, God bless.